I'm Dara. Thanks for coming by to see me. I just finished fixing up a pair of my husband's work pants, a pair of chinos for him, because we want to try and get just a little bit more life out of them, kind of like a make, do, and mend thing. So I've recorded what I've done and the outcome, so keep watching and I'll show you how it worked out. This is a pair of my husband's work pants. They're cotton chinos and they are getting a bit old. The pockets are showing a fair bit of wear, and this is something that happens to his pants. There's the odd pair that's just a tad bit longer that drags, and so we get this wear. We get this wear at the hem. So I want to try a new technique to see if I can repair this without losing too much length. So, and something to note is that this pair is also showing quite a bit of wear at the fly. This is a very obvious place for a patch that makes it a little bit hard. But in the meantime, I've got nothing to lose because these pants are so worn by trying this technique. Okay, so we've got a hole there, so I'm just going to cut along that fold line. So I've completely opened that hem up all the way around. Where's my worst spot? I'm gonna start at my worst spot. So here we've actually lost a tiny bit of fabric. You can see how there's a little jog. So we've lost about maybe a 1/16 to an 1/8 of an inch of fabric. And before I drive myself crazy, I'm gonna cut these threads. Yeah, that's quite a bit of a loss there. So an 1/8 of an inch shouldn't change things that much. Okay, so but what that means though is that I've got this here and it's going to poke out. So I'm gonna try and just like turn it over. And maybe clips. Clips I think are the way to go here. So I just wanted to show, this is the side seam of the pant leg, and that turning is not going to be easy unless this is clipped at an angle. Well, it's not easy anyway, but just to make it work a little bit. So I'm gonna clip this one at an angle, and I'm gonna trim that. Okay, now I can work with my turning. I've got all my clips on, lots of clips, and I'm gonna start at the inside seam. I have my needle threaded. This is the best I can do for coordinating thread of what I have right now, and I'm not gonna go buy any for this, so I'm gonna take one clip out. I'm starting just shy of the seam. Now, if you wanted to be super invisible, you would do a mattress stitch, but I don't love doing the mattress stitch. It's great for knits, but not for woven. So, well, I mean, I find it hard on woven. So I'm just gonna do a tiny whip stitch, and it's not going to be visible from, you know, when the pants are being worn. And all I've done is essentially, if we look at the old hem and we compare the length, we've lost about 1/8 of an inch of the hem, or of the length. So that shouldn't make a huge difference with wearing them either. So just a whip stitch. Now it is a bit fiddly because the thread does get caught on the clip, but I want those clips there to keep my my fold is so tiny that it's, you know, the clips are gonna save me a bit of time in the long run, I hope. Just have to watch where the thread loop lands when I'm pulling it through, that's all. I'm in the home stretch for the first leg, the end of my seam. So I'm gonna do the sewn in knot, 3 of them for good luck. Put my loop there, there it is. Okay, 1 more loop. And then I'm just gonna bury the end of the thread in the hem. So there's the first one. I'm gonna give that a press and then I'll get them to try them on and show you how it looks and see how there's a bit of a not quite exactly straight. That's where the most worn part was. I'm all done the sewing. It took me about 40 minutes per leg, and there's, you know, some spots that are not great. So the next step is to have him try them on. Well, no, first I'm going to give them a press, and then I'm going to have them try them on and make sure that this hangs right. I haven't tried doing it like this before to fix cuffs, so I don't know if it's going to hang okay. But this spot right here is not long for this world. Part of my make, do, and mend efforts worked out really well, and the other part I wasn't able to solve. So I think my husband will continue to wear those pants a few more times to his job, and then they'll get demoted to be outdoor work pants or around the house odd jobs work pants. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Hello. Why is your belt so loose? And that's not actually what I did. I'm Dara. There's always, not always. Hello. It's just a test. I have to turn the sound off on this clip. Yes. Hello.